Hey guys, welcome back. We have another lesson for you guys, and today we are going to talk about the major scale and how you can harmonize. All right, I know the word might sound big, harmonizing the scale, but it's not that difficult. And if you know the major scale already, which we went over in our previous videos, which you could check out by going to my other videos, I'll probably put the link in the description down below as well of how to play the major scale. Then you basically know the notes that it takes to harmonize the major scale. It's just the formula, like we talked about, the C major scale formula, that you will need to learn how to harmonize the major scale. And I'm going to go over all the different formulas. We're going to cover 7 different formulas for the major scale today. All right, as you learn to harmonize it. Now, the formula that we talked about when we talked about the major scale in the case of C major, it was dealing with the whole step and half steps, correct? So we have C, which is the root note, whole step, half step, whole step, half step. One more time. C, whole step, half step, whole step, half step. One last time. C, whole step, half step, whole step, half step. Now, I'm going to talk about starting at different points. This is the key to learning to harmonize the scale. It's all about starting at different points of the scale. So we started at the root note. Now we're going to start at the second note, which is D. This is also called the modes of the major scale. All right, so C is C Ionian, D is D Dorian. Okay, C Ionian, D Dorian mode. So this is the Ionian. The Dorian goes like this: D, whole step, half step, whole step, half step, whole step. One more time. D, whole step, half step, whole step, half step, whole step. All right, one last time. D, whole step, half step, whole step, half step, whole step. So that's D Dorian. Now the next one is E. The next note is E, and it also has a mode name. All right, it is called E Phrygian. Okay, E Phrygian. Now let's break down the formula for this mode. So we start with E, half step, whole step, half step, whole step. Okay, E, half step, whole step, half step, whole step. One last time. E, half step, whole step, half step, whole step. All right. Now the next one is F, which is the fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth note in the C major scale. Let's do the formula for that one as well. And the F is called F Lydian mode. All right, F Lydian mode. So let's go. F, whole step, half step, half step. F, whole step, half step, half step. Okay. F, whole step, half step, half step. One last time. F, whole step, half step, half step. All right. Now the fifth one is G. Okay. G. Now the G is called Mixolydian. All right, Mixolydian, G Mixolydian mode. And the formula behind that one is G, whole step, half step, whole step, half step, whole step. G, whole step, half step, whole step, half step, whole step. G, whole step, half step, whole step, half step, whole step. One last time. G, whole step, half step, whole step, half step, whole step. Now the next one is A, which is the 6th note of the C major scale. And it's also the relative minor scale as well we're about to do, which is the natural minor. It's the relative minor of C. All right, so it's A, whole step, half step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step. A, whole step, half step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step. A, whole step, half step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step. All right, and now the 7th one, which is B. All right, so sorry, I didn't even say the name for the A. All right, so A is A, Aeolian. B is B, Locrian. All right, B, Locrian. Okay, so let's do the formula behind the B, Locrian mode of the major scale of C major. So we have B, half step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step. B, half step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step. B, half step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step. B, half step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step. All right, so knowing those different modes or those different formulas or how to harmonize over the major scale will help you to have more freedom on the fretboard. You'll be able to play more freely because you kind of know where you're going. You know which formula, you know which notes you're on and how to get back to either that same note or to the root note of the scale by knowing those modes and by knowing those formulas. And when you're soloing as well on the bass, those help you because maybe you want to play those different scales, and those are all 7 different scales. All right, we have the C Ionian scale, we have the D Dorian scale, we have the E Phrygian scale. All right, we have the F Lydian scale, we have the G Mixolydian scale, we have the A Aeolian scale, we have the B Locrian scale. So that's all for the lesson today, guys. Hopefully it was able to help you guys to understand the modes better and also to understand how to harmonize over any major scale. Today we did the C major scale, but it can be done over any major scale, and that's why I gave you guys the formulas to help you guys to remember how to break it down. So if you're doing the Ionian scale, or you're doing a Dorian scale, or you're doing a Phrygian scale, a Lydian scale, a Mixolydian scale, a Aeolian scale, or a Locrian scale, you'll be able to know the formulas behind those different scales. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get loads more content. Like we said, we will be posting something once a week, guys. Once a week, something new for you guys. Something maybe that's old for you, but it's a refresher, or something that just help you to understand a concept that you've studied already even better. But we'll have plenty of content for you guys every single week, guys. Stay tuned in, and don't forget to like and comment down below if there's any questions that you may have about this particular lesson or any lesson that you want me to cover in the future. Feel free to write it down below in the comment. All right, thank you guys for watching. Stay blessed.